the door that was built 30 years in the future. Daniel thought he was buying an old abandoned house, a place where he could start a new life and forget his past. But inside that house, hidden behind a wall, he discovered something impossible. A door. A door that was not built in the past. It was built 30 years in the future. And behind that door was a message from himself. Daniel Carter was a 29-year-old architect living alone in a small American town. After years of working nonstop, he decided to leave the city and buy an old house far away from the noise. The house was cheap because nobody wanted it. The previous owner was a scientist named Dr. Elias Morgan. 20 years earlier, the scientist disappeared without leaving any explanation. The neighbors always told Daniel the same thing. That house has secrets. But Daniel didn't believe in rumors. He believed in facts. He believed every mystery had a logical explanation. On his first night in the house, Daniel explored every room. The house was old, but something felt strange. The basement was colder than the rest of the building. As he walked downstairs, he heard a strange sound, a low mechanical noise, like a machine that had just turned on after years of silence. Daniel followed the sound and moved an old wooden shelf. Behind it was a hidden wall. The wall looked ancient, but behind it was something impossible. A black metal door. It had no handle, no lock, no keyhole, only a small screen in the center. Daniel touched the screen. Suddenly, it turned on. One sentence appeared. "Welcome back, Daniel." Daniel stepped away. His heart started beating faster. He had never been inside this house before. How could this machine know his name? A second message appeared. Identity confirmed. Opening access. The metal door slowly opened by itself. Behind the door was a room unlike anything Daniel had ever seen. The walls were covered with advanced technology. Screens showed unknown symbols. Machines were connected to strange devices. Everything looked like it came from another century. On a table, Daniel found a small box with his name written on it. Inside was a letter. He opened it carefully. The letter said, "If you are reading this, my experiment succeeded. My name is Elias Morgan. 20 years ago, I discovered a way to send information through time. But something went wrong. The future cannot be changed without consequences." Daniel discovers a mysterious video file in the futuristic room. The date is 2056, which shocks him. He opens it and sees an older, tired, and frightened man sitting in the same room. Daniel realizes the impossible truth. The man in the video is himself from the future. His future self. The older Daniel looked directly into the camera. If you're watching this, you've found a room. I know you have questions. You want to understand what happened. But listen carefully. The older Daniel paused. "Do not open the second door." The video ended.